Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Five weeks come and gone already, and we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. He fields it from the 8, and look at this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Great. Set. No touch.
They go to Barkley again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. And that brings up 3rd and 8.
Great. Set. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Browns will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Watson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one's marked as a 38-yard punt. And the Eagles will take possession. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Great. Set. No touch.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
No touch.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Hey, Silver. No touch.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Flushed out of the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those...
The ball's out, he lost it! And the offense recovers, they can still advance it! And he will score, it's a Cleveland touchdown! The Browns picked up the fumble and ran it home! That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part, finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say, whoever plays the hardest and longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder, you got to play longer than your opponent, and when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
No touchdown. No touchdown.
Running left, this is Barkley. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the marker, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
No touchdown.
Here's another carry for Barkley. He's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's good. For Eagles, 1st
No
down.
touchdown.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Great. No touchdown.
From the 43. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they get this down to the 28. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Our score, 6-0. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Now pitch it to Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And that'll be enough for the 1st as they touch him down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st down from the red zone. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
63, 63, 63. No touch.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They find 7 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact,
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles tie and can take the lead here in the second. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. That's up and through for the point after. And they'll take the lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. To return, Jerome Ford. Returns looking good so far. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. From the gun, Watson. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. They are running from the gun with Chubb. And he's brought down at the line. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on second down.
job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. This will be grabbed at the 5. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
No touchdown. No touchdown.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
Great.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Go Silver, ready? No touchdown.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Chased out to his right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
No touchdown. Hey. Crowd left Yeti. No touchdown.
They give to Barkley, left side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles, who have 1st and 10. A give to Barkley. And he's going to get this up across the 35 to maybe the 37. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that backers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles get a late score and tie it before the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Watson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Watson on 1st and 10. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. From the 42. He'll get this complete to Chubb. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Intended target there was David Njoku. So it's going to be 4th and short. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Buys time, rolling right. Able to get it to Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. We're at halftime here in Philadelphia, and the Eagles have soared to a lead at the break. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And they steal it back on the return. Well, partner, those halftime adjustments they had planned on offense. Hold on, let me just crack it open here and throw those right out the window.
That's such a bummer. You do spend those rapid minutes in the halftime locker room getting everybody on the same page. Hey, here we go. Here's our plan. Here's our new script. And instead, that script, well, it's rewritten. Now the defense got to respond.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
21-yard line.
Now Barkley. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push their lead to 4.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Watson. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Chubb. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The Browns are lined up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And it takes a bounce that sends it across the sideline. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 45. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Great.
Here's Saquon. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hey, thumbs up. I learned it. Don't touch that. Don't touch.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. A pickup of 7, so they're looking at 9 yards to go now on 3rd down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the 1st defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
63. Don't touch.
Here's Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. He's on the move. Avoids some trouble there. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Chubb up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Watson now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down, Browns.
Play action, it's Watson. Able to get it to Moore. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 3. This will be caught by Cooper. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Browns first down.
Sticking to the air with Watson. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete. So we're through 3 here. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Watson working in the pistol. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Offense to the line for second down. To the ground with Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Barkley's got it. He runs it up to midfield. Saquon Barkley. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
73.
They'll try again with Barkley. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down. Gonna keep this one and go. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 32. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This is Cooper working the left side. And he'll get it up to the 44. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, Watson. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Watson. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Five men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down coming. They go to Barkley again. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
A great effort not rewarded. That punches the crossbar and bounces backward. And the game stays at 11.
Kid, any way you look at it, any script you were going to write for a comeback, it started with the field goal. They had to have that right there, and they don't. So you can rip up that script. Not sure there's enough time remaining to find a way to win.
Looking to throw it. Connects with Thrash. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They run it with Saquon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them